two blades of a scissors, an open letter whose aim is not to convince anyone of anything, but a platform for the Western establishment to tell anti-imperialists in the West, your leftist intellectuals condemn Iran too. This is a metaphor used to equate Iran on the one hand with the US and Israel on the other by 19 scholars based in the West and 4 activists in an open letter published in The Guardian on August 20. The signatories include political prisoners Mumia Abu Jamal, abolitionist and former prisoner Angela Davis, and scholars such as Ruth Wilson Jamor, Rashid Khalidi, Judith Butler, and Walden Bellow. As backlash from the people grew, scholar Nisreen El-Amin withdrew her signature alongside historian Robert D.G. Kelly, both claiming that the final printed text did not match the text they had initially read. They said the way the consent for their signature was gathered was shady. That's not to excuse their actions and analysis for the past decades, but to pose an even more necessary question. Who is behind the letter these so-called intellectuals sign? It takes the readers for imbeciles by assuming they'll be fooled by words like solidarity with prisoners, disregarding Mossad's involvement in the riots in Iran, which generated violence and the death of civilians. It places the peripheral state and the genocidal imperialist power and its watchdog attacking it on the same analytical and moral plane, obscuring the distinction between imperialism and an anti-imperialist state. The letter also appears amid threats of increased sanctions in the context of an unfinished US war on Iran, at precisely the moment when renewed confrontation with Iran requires public legitimacy. Western so-called intellectuals are clearly more concerned with upholding liberal ideology than the fate of millions of people's lives. No one will ever forget Angela Davis' endorsement of Joe Biden in 2020. It is also worth questioning if Mumia even consented to this letter. In a previous message he had written on 2 paper plates, Iran is showing the world, especially the third world, how to fight against the empire. Both sidism was also dominant among Western leftist circles following October 7 to equate Israel with Hamas. It took them a few hundreds of thousands of Palestinian martyrs to shift the narrative into a liberal support of Palestine without holding Israel truly accountable for occupation. The production of knowledge is never objective nor neutral. It serves particular interests. No one is ignorant enough to not realize that if The Guardian provided a platform for this open letter, it's because it aligns with the Western left that poses little challenge to the imperialist agenda.